You're born and raised in Idaho, right?
Oh,
Played at Boise State.
Yep.
And then the Chargers drafted you in the 6th round last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jim Harbaugh comes into your life.
And Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of when you hear that name?
Jim, I mean, man, I love that guy. I think he's been a big blessing for our organization, and I think you can already see like the little bit of success that we're having. You can just tell the trajectory that this organization's on, and everyone loves him. I mean, obviously he's unapologetically himself, but
Yes.
I think that's what everyone loves about him, and there's just he always keeps you on your toes somehow. So, but it's I'm just lucky to have him.
Well, I'm going to ask you some specific examples of that in a moment, but one of the many reasons why I wanted to talk with you is you are sort of a personification of his mentality coming in here, where you play defense, but now you're playing offense too, and you're there as a fullback. You used to wear 99, now you wear 44, right?
Yep.
When did it come into your world that maybe you should be the blocking guy as well as the tackling guy on this team here?
Yeah. I think it just all started in training camp where, I think, so we would do these team meetings where we would, kind of go over every facet of the game and like teach the game and just study 2-minute, 4-minute, like every situation you could think of. And that goes back to OTAs, but then we kind of covered them all. So then we started going, into like what our scouts look for in certain positions, and we go through every position, every guy, like to, show some college highlights, have some fun with it. And this was in training camp, and we got to me, and they threw in my 2 touchdowns I caught in college. So jokingly, I said to Giro, our OC, like, hey, like, what do you think about throwing me on the goal line there or whatever? And he took it and kind of ran with it, and we started just going on the goal line there in the preseason with a package and maybe the open field, like 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and then it kind of just grew. I think I did well in the preseason, so they were like, okay, let's see if he can keep it going, and I just kept, I guess, exceeding expectations, and 2 plays turned into 4 turned into 6 to 8, and it just grew into, hey, let's just make you our starting fullback. And then so then that's when the whole like number thing was introduced, and I didn't necessarily want to change. I really love 99.
How long had you been wearing 99?
Up to that point, like 5 years. Yeah.
That was your number in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
why'd you choose 99 in college?
It's just badass. It's just,
okay.
Badass. And I was like I'm a big, like, growing up, high school, college, I mean, like a J.J. Watt fan, and
yeah,
I actually just got to meet him for the first time the other day, which was cool. But then, like, I would have to report as eligible a lot.
A lot of this.
A lot of that. And, I didn't know how much reps I was going to be getting, going into it. And I asked, I was like, how much you guys using me?
Right.
You're planning on, throwing me in there? Because I was kind of in the dark. I was just kind of going about my day, like, okay, let's learn these plays. And they were like, 20 to 30 plays. And I'm like, oh. That's a lot of reporting to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of, moving your hands up and down.
I was just kind of like, that's just not going to, like, if I forget one time, like, that's just not good.
It's a lot of pressure. It really, no, by the way, that's no joke. That's no joke. And plus also, you're kind of giving it away. Right?
Yeah, and it's just, so I was just like, you know what? I mean, it's just, it would just help the operation. It would just make everything easier. I can play defense. I can play offense, do special teams. I can do everything I want with 44. And
now, is there a plan for you to carry the football, Scott?
You never know. I mean, have we worked handoffs? Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. We have worked handoffs. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's put something on the radar screen for like, this is not a film session here.
Yeah.
Are you going to run a route here? What do we got?
I mean, I have 2 career reception, so
Okay. So
I am running routes.
You are running routes?
I'm running routes.
Wheel route?
Yeah.
Is there a wheel route with you? What are the routes?
I think Carolina, I ran a wheel route.
Damn straight you did.
I think I'm just eye candy on that. I don't know. Do I expect the ball on that play? Probably not.
Okay.
But I'm running.
You're out there.
I'm out there.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
What's your 40 time? Where are we?
I ran a 4:81 40.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
In Indy or your pro day?
No, I did not go to.
You were
the
not
combine.
invited to Indianapolis.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.